Macro cues always at this time of the show. Anuja Shah, who's economist at CARE Ratings, joins in with a quick perspective on how the government is trying to approach the communication it does with the deficit target. Remember, the government will stick to its deficit target of 3.5% for FY17. All efforts are being made in that direction. However, the communication of the budget deficit target is going through a bit of a rethink. Yesterday, we broke an ETNR exclusive story talking about how the FRBM committee is looking at putting out a range rather than a target to manage expectations in the communication on the budget, on budget deficit for global investors. And so, you know, that's going to be something that will be top of the mind for most ministry officials at the finance ministry. But Anuja, come to you. How are you looking at the course the government takes on you know, planning and maintaining their budget deficit targets, because that's one variable that clearly influences foreign investors as also rating agencies on, you know, whether or not the fiscal consolidation roadmap in India is being maintained?
See, we've seen in the first 5 months of the year, the fiscal deficit has already been shot up to 76.1%. This is about the first 5-6 months. But the government would definitely be meeting its target. It's basically how it meets its target is the question. In case of any slippages on the revenue side, it's basically the route that it takes is to curtail the capex expenditure that they target for the year. So in case of any slippages, that's where the government would be curtailing in order to meet its target. But we've seen that, you know, on the revenue front, the tax collections have been robust. The concerns have been only on the front of non-tax revenue. So in case of any further slippages in the non-tax revenue, we would see some curtailing of the capex expenditure. But as of now, we don't think that would be the scenario which we would be facing.
Anuja, afternoon. I wanted to talk a little bit about industrial growth and what the outlook is. I believe that the view is that while we may have seen it a little bit muted, we could see a convincing pickup in the second half. What do you reckon this will be led by?
See, the investment pickup, usually we do see it in the second half of the year because of the festive season that takes place. So most of it is usually driven by the consumer-oriented industries. So we do expect the industrial output to be robust in the second half of the year, and that would also, you know, mean that excise collections pick up, which would, you know, add to the revenue front of the government.
You're saying that the government will stick to its deficit target of 3.5% for FY17. What about FY18? What about the long-term target of 3%? Because it just seems like the government is also trying to manage expectations by putting out a range rather than a fixed number.
So putting out a range usually gives more flexibility to the government, wherein, you know, if there is a slippage of like a 0.1% or a 0.2%, that doesn't give, you know, that still maintains the business confidence, and it's still projected as the fact that the government has been sticking to its fiscal consolidation, providing a positive impact for the foreign investors as well. So the range-bound criteria which the government wants to go is more to, you know, maintain the business confidence and the investor confidence that would give more flexibility to the government.
And give us a sense on the currency as well. Given the kind of weakness that we've been seeing off late, what is the outlook and what kind of levels are you mapping out? The dollar index has eased marginally after rising for 5 consecutive sessions, but let's talk long term, and what do you think will be the outlook?
See, the currency is usually stabilized. Even if there is some sort of depreciation or something, the RBI usually pitches in and, you know, sort of stabilizes the currency. So whenever there is a movement in the currency, if it goes beyond the range bound that the RBI is planning to maintain, we'll always see RBI intervention and maintaining of the currency at the level. So we are expecting it to be around 68 to 69 by the end of the year. And any deviation from this, we would expect the RBI to intervene and stabilize the currency.
Right. I'm sorry, Anuja, sorry. I think I missed you pointing out a range that you would think is reasonable to communicate the fiscal deficit. What is it that you internally expect to be a feasible band?
feasible band for the fiscal deficit.
That's right. I mean, 3.5 will happen this year is what you're saying. Going forward?
Right, right. I think the next year also the government would meet its 3% target. Now it depends on what the FRBM is putting a target on. Usually they would put a target of around 0.1 or 0.2% on the upward and the downward direction. So that would just give some flexibility to the government in case it is not wanting to curtail the expenditure to that extent.
Thanks much, Anuja, for giving us a sense of the overall macro picture. Arvind's earnings